Okay, I mean just we are moved to the next chart. Okay, see here, R-E-A-D, read, A-L-O-U-D, aloud, read aloud. So why I'm keep on saying the words of each letters and the sounds of keep on saying means you should get, remember, TH means the, TO means to, READ means read. You should get remember about the words. Okay, if you just don't think this is important, you should not be very you just not to be very careless to these headings. You should be very careless. Whatever I am saying in the class, you should be very careful. Okay, next we just moving to the words. Okay, what is the Listen? L-I, this is the I, ma. Listen. What is that? What is that? In before chat I have told you. Listen. What is the Ten? Ten. I think you, I know, you already know it. What is that? Ten. 10. Okay, what is the Lis? Listen. So listen, in that we want to silent the T. Okay, so anybody know what is the sound of T-O? What is the T-O? T-O? To. Very good. If the word ending in the ing, what is the end sounds? Ying sound. Very good. Ending. If the word ends in a yes, then you should say along with the S sound. Words. For example, girl. Then how will you say along with the S sound? Girls. Very good. If I say boy, if you want to say along with the S word, plant, plants. Green, greens. Very good. Okay, so I'm just moving to the this is the IG words. I-G word. Okay, so what is the sound of I? We know it already. What is the sound of G? G. Ig, not ig. Ig. If the word ends in the letter ends means if any letter that it will come at the end of the word means you should get a silent. Ing, ib. So you should say b. You should not say b, g, h. You should be silent. Get silent. Ib, ig, in, it, im. Okay, so this is a egg. Okay, so now we are going to see the words that ending in a ig sound. Then you may ask some questions. So then you say that the G sounds g. So when the G comes as starting letter, for example, G-A-P. So see here, gap, grape, G-R-A-P-E, grape, isn't it? Okay, so the letters have a different sound. When it comes at the end, it will have some separate sound. It is not very easy like mother tongue. It will be so difficult, but we want to read it. Very good. Okay, so I'm just moving to the first word. Beg. So what does mean by big? So big means larger in size is called as a big. When you are seeing this, you cannot say this is an elephant. Yes, it's an elephant, but how it looks? It looks like a big. Yes, it looks big, isn't it? Big. Big. Okay, next fig. So fig means it's a fruit. Fig means it's a fruit. It have lots of vitamins. It's very healthy to eat, isn't it? Fig. Next wig. So wig means an extension. Hair extension is called as a wig. Okay, if somebody will wear some wigs for any like a drama, you can see it on the serials, in the TV serials, you will see it here. When they are making that what is called rishi or something like a king or a queen, they will have some wig on their hairs, isn't it? So that is called a wig. So hair extension is called as a wig. Okay, that is very simply I want to say means that artificial hair. Artificial hair is called as a wig. Next is dig. Dig. So what does mean by dig means we just digging something. Digging means we just making some holes on the land, or we just making some holes on the or something wood. So to for the any purposes things. Okay, that is called as a dig. Okay, so you just please listen to the ending words. So these four pictures are telling the word which ends in a ig sounds. Ig, big, fig, wig, dig. Okay, so next we are moving to the next set of words that ends in the sound ip. Ip. So what is the p sounds? Pa. When it comes at n, you should be get silent. Ip. Ip. Okay, ip. So when you are read the Tamil means you know that ka, ik, nya, ik, sa, ich, ta, it. So ending word it will become it. So that is similar. If you are in another mother language watching, I really don't know how to explain it. Okay, so when the word ends, when the letter ends in means you should be get silent the letter sound. Ib, ib, ib. So what is the first letter? Lip, lip, lip. So lip means this is called as a lip. Very good. This is called as a lip. Only this two is called as a lip. The collectively is called as a mouth. So mouth has a lip, teeth, a tongue, isn't it? So this part is called as a lip. Next is dip, dip, dip. So dip means dipping something. For example, see here the picture in the coffee. They are just dipping the biscuit, isn't it? It's a very tasty, isn't it? You all love to eat the dipping the biscuit on the milk or coffee or Horlicks, anything, isn't it, children? Okay, that is called a dip. Not only dipping the biscuit on the coffee, not only dip. You are dipping something. For example, in the water, you are just dipping some plants, for playing, or dipping some toys or balls, anything you are just on the water, you are just putting inside and just taking back is called as a dip. Okay, so anything. We have some dip bags. If you have nowadays we have a tea bags, so that is called a dip. We just put it on the tea and we just take it. So any water content on any form like a tea, coffee, water, or any water form, we just putting inside and just taking back is called as a dip. So this is called a dip. Next is sip, sip, sip. So what does mean by sip means, you see here sip, just a drinking sip. Taking a one bite when for a solid food, when I'm taking as a biscuit, in a biscuit if you are eating, I'm just asking please give me a one bite, that is called a bite. One bite means this is used for a solid food. A sip means we can use it for a liquid food. For example, if you are drinking juice means I'm asking can you give me a one sip. Once when you are taking some liquid food, then I will use to say that is a sip. When you are using the solid food, you can say is a bite. Give me a one mouth. Give me a one mouth. Small little piece means for a solid food you can say bite. When a liquid food you have to say sip. Sip. So next thing, hip. 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 So hip means, see here the picture, hip. See this is a hip. So this is a hip. So please keep the hands on your hip. Yes, keep the please shake the hip. Yes, that is called a hip. So next is z, zib, zip, zip. P sound you should be very louder, stronger. Zip, zip. So zip means zip. We have the zip in our bags, the pants, the shorts, isn't it? That is called as a zip. So next is tip, tip. So tip means where we have the start top of the portion is called as a tip. This is, see here in the nib, this is the top of the portion. This is called a tip. Okay, so this is called a tip. For example, if I take some mountain, so not only the nib have a tip. So here also they given a pencil as an example. This is a tip. So not only this is a tip, meaning for a tip. When we take a mountain, there's a sharp starting portion, isn't it? It's called a tip. So anything that will be sharp on the top is called as a tip. Okay, this is a tip. So I'm just reading aloud. Please say along with me. Ig words. Ig words. Very good. Big, fig, wig, dig. Ip words. Lip, dip, sip, hip, zip, tip. Okay, children, you got it. We know that every word I have taught you already. B, F, W, D, S, L, D, Z. Already the words are coming repeatedly. So I don't want to once again don't want to say what is the sound of B, what is the sound of E, I, E. So we are just growing up. So you should be the phonics also should get growing, isn't it? Okay, so we just moving to the next chart.